Hello, everybody, and welcome to Truth Talks. It's been a while. It feels great to be back. Thank you, everybody out there on Roku viewing us right now, Justin.tv, and also Mondo Club, who also hosts our sister station, Wild Animal Television. Thank you for tuning back. My name is Lane.
Hi, Lindsay.
I've missed you.
I've missed you. Shut up. Oh my gosh,
no.
you're so cute. I can't even take it.
I know.
Shake you a little.
So anyway, we are brought to you by the GLCC, which is the Gay and Lesbian Community Center here in Pittsburgh, and also Gay Live Television. Who else?
Yes, which is exactly where we are.
Yes, absolutely. So how you were on vacation the last time? Yeah, last time. How was vacation?
It was good. I was drinking champagne out of a sippy cup like the whole week.
That is class.
Seriously. Well, I was in a pool. How could I possibly drink champagne without the lid and the straw?
That's true.
Like, it was one of those, like, to-go, like, cups. And it wasn't like a sippy cup, like a baby one, but it was like a, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I was ordering mimosas at, like, 8 a.m., and then the second one was, like, more champagne than it should have been. And the third one, the lady goes, I just give you champagne.
We'll just skip all that other crap.
I'm like, all right, that's fine.
To hell with it.
But, yeah. Champagne and strawberry margaritas. And you were on vacation as well.
I was on vacation. It wasn't any place fancy like you. We just went to Florida. We also had a pool. And we found out that if you drink the right amount of your beverage, it will float in the pool.
Huh.
Yeah.
That is good to know.
Yeah, gin and tonic, it'll just bob along.
Nice.
Yeah.
No need for a floating koozie or anything, huh?
No, we had none of those.
Wow.
It's fantastic.
That is good to know.
Yes.
That is definitely good to know. People are going to start thinking we're alcoholics.
We're not. I swear, I'm dry as a bone.
I'm sorry,
All the
alcoholics
time.
are quitters. That's all I'm saying.
Jeez.
But anyway.
Anywho, so as we usually do, we're going to start off the show with the events that are happening down at the GLCC. And as we rattle these off, if you forget to write one down or whatever, you can always call the GLCC, and that number is 412-422-0114. Or you can go to the website, which is glccpgh.org.
Or you can email them, which is info@glccpgh.org.
Yeah. Anybody that you get in contact with will be glad to help you at any point in time. Or you could just stop down, and it's at 210 Grant Street, downtown Pittsburgh, right off of Boulevard of the Allies.
That's a true story. There's rainbow there. You'll see it.
Yeah, yeah.
That's how you always identify things that are gay-friendly, by the rainbow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Seriously, like everywhere that is gay-friendly has at least one rainbow somewhere visible to the public.
Except for the one bowling alley where I used to live. That was in like the Boondocks. That was Rainbow Lanes. It was very misleading.
You lived in a bowling alley?
Your name
is Lane, and you lived somewhere with the word lanes in it.
It was a bowling alley. It usually has lanes in it. Lots of lanes.
Yep. You're a lane. There was an additional lane.
Enough of the mysteries. Anyway, so the events that are coming up, the Saturdays 1st and 3rd is the Spectrum Night, which is an 18-plus night, 6 to 9 p.m. You can come down, shoot pool, play games, hang out with folks your own age, and just be yourself.
That's the 1st and 3rd.
1st and 3rd. Now, the 4th Saturday is game night. That's 6 to 9. Timothy Hernandez is usually there heading up all of the games, some of your favorites, some of the ones you haven't even heard of yet, but they're all fun. We usually test them out at my house. And
Apples to apples?
yeah, they have apples to apples.
I am a big fan of apples to apples.
I've never played. I know. It's like never playing Chutes and Ladders. Everybody loves apples to apples, and they're like, I don't want to play that, I just played that, so nobody plays with me. It's kind of sad.
I'll play with you. It's a game based off of English. I love that. Nouns and adjectives. Very exciting.
Okay, we'll give it a shot.
Anyway, dude, we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
It'll be cute. We'll do it down by the river. We're going on a picnic. We're going on a picnic.
We're going on
We're
a picnic.
going on a double date. Yep, but it's a secret spot, so I can't tell you where it is. But anyway, okay.
Keep going.
But then on Sunday, the second and fourth Sunday of every month, the second and fourth Sunday is men's night. I don't know too much about it because I'm not a dude, but it's 21 plus. It's sort of just a place for everyone, for dudes to get together that aren't a big fan of the whole drinking bar scene. But it is 21 plus, so it's not like you're gonna be with a whole bunch of like preteens. So you'll be with peers, and that's from 1 to 4 p.m. The second and third Sunday. The first and third Sunday is women's night. I'm a girl, so I mean it's the same thing as men's night, except for ladies. But that's 21 plus, alcohol free, hang out at the same time, 1 to 4. And on the third Sunday is movie night from 6 to 9 p.m. And movie, you know what I mean? It's just the whole, just going to the movies, LGBT-oriented films. They're family-oriented also, correct?
Some of them are, but they usually list them on the website, so they will tell you. They'll tell you which movie it is, and you can kind of base your decisions on whether or not to take your family to the movie.
Yeah, based upon what it is.
Yeah, because everybody has their own, thing.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. When I was in elementary school, I'm not gonna. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Everybody already knows the whole name. When I was in elementary school, we used to. I wanted to watch Legally Blonde with my friend because I'd seen it a billion times, but her mom wouldn't let her watch it, and I was like, why? She ended up having to sit there and explain what a sperm donor was. I was like, why? You could have just been pleased that we didn't know what it was and just left it at that. We didn't question it. Didn't ask.
Yeah, my first rated R movie was Schindler's List.
Oh my gosh.
That was a real upper. I didn't want to watch R-rated movies after that for quite some time.
That was the worst idea ever. That was the worst idea ever.
I know, but my parents were like, let's go see an R-rated movie. And I was like, all right, let's go. I didn't sleep for a while.
I'm sure.
That was very disturbing. Great movie, when you're mentally able
When I was
to handle
little,
that kind of
I
stuff.
watched Titanic, and I thought that was really bad. That was only PG-13, though.
Really?
Was it PG-13 or was it R?
Wasn't she, topless?
Yes, she was, good sir.
Paint me.
Yeah. Wearing only this. Oh, Jack. I'll
Okay.
never let go. Anyway.
So on the fourth Sunday of every month is the community potluck. Bring your favorite dish. There'll be drinks provided. Come down, hang out. That is a family event. And check the website because I'm not sure what time it is, but I believe I think it's 3 to 6, something like that. 4 to 6 possibly.
Yeah.
Check out the website. And as always on Sundays, from 4:30 to 5:30 is chill yoga, and that's $5 a person. No specific level. It's for everybody. So if you're kind of put off by yoga because you think it's going to be too tough, come down and check it out. It's always a fun time.
Yep. And Mondays, every Monday, is Belly Dance with Pixie. And, I mean, I'm definitely a big fan of watching the belly dancing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, I think that it requires some skill, but I'm sure you could learn that with Pixie. But that's $10 per person, and that's 7 to 9 p.m. on Tuesdays and Fridays, every Tuesday and Friday.
No, that's Monday.
No, I'm moving on.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a continuation. My
Oh,
bad.
no, Monday is the belly dance with Pixie
Right,
from
okay.
7 to 9 p.m. But Tuesdays and Fridays, totally separate statement, is Real Time with Prasad, and that's for anybody under the age of 24, and that's from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. And Tuesdays and Thursdays, every Tuesday and Thursday, is the Prasad Safe Space at 4, and then on Fridays at 5, self-explanatory, it's a safe space to hang out, judgment-free zone.
Get your homework done.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Or, I mean, at
You
least...
can, but there,
At least say that's what you're going to do and put in a solid 3.5 minute effort
Yeah.
and then move on like everyone else did and then do it the class beforehand
Yeah, absolutely.
or during that class.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I always did. Or just got up really early in the morning and did it at my locker.
Oh, I never did that.
We just hung out.
Oh, me and my friends just copied off each other. I just never did the work, so I never had a turn. So that was always nice. But anyway.
Yeah, so on Wednesdays, as always, is the Say Yes Drop-In for Homeless Youth. that is under 25. That's from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. And go in there and get tutored on your GED, get resources for housing or jobs, or if you need anything clothing-wise, if you have a job interview coming up and you don't have anything to wear, you can go in there and they can help you out so you can get back on your feet. On Wednesdays, the first, second, and fourth.
First, second, and third Wednesday, and fourth Thursday.
I understand that now. Thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
haven't been here for a while, so that just totally threw me off. So
That's
anyway,
fine.
Wednesdays, the first, second, and third Wednesday, and the fourth Thursday is the Move Your Booty pop dance class with Abby, and that's $10 a person, and that is from 7 to 9. And Abby's a fantastic person, and she just got accepted into HMH. So congratulations, Abby.
Yay, congratulations, Abby.
Yes. She's a great teacher, great teacher. She taught me how to dance, and I can't do that very well.
I don't know, I've seen you bust a couple of moves.
Well, the Running Man doesn't count.
I guess not.
No, that's like a drunk Running Man. So anyway, and then on Thursdays, as always, is HIV testing with PATF, and that is free, and that is from 6 to 9 p.m. No reservations necessary. Just come on down and get tested. There's no excuse. It's free.
Yep. And it's at a very reasonable time.
Yeah,
Most people are done with work by then.
yeah. That's why they do it. And it's right next to a bus line, so no excuses. Come on down.
Yeah, very true. And then the first Thursday of every month is the Crafters Circle from 6 to 9 p.m. It's a circle of crafters, crafting in a circle.
You know. And if you have any ideas, go ahead and email the GLCC because, you know, they might take your idea and you might be able to be there and teaching your own crafting class.
Yeah.
So check it out. They're
Yeah,
always looking for
totally.
ideas.
Do you know how to play the spoons? Is that a craft? It's more of an art.
Like the, yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's classy. But Thursdays, the third Thursday of every month, is a book club, and that's from 7 to 9 p.m. Just standard book club. Everybody knows what a book club is. And then Fridays, every Friday, is the GLCC Youth Drop-In, and that's ages 14 to 18 from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. That's every Friday. So if you're still in high school and you don't have anywhere to hang out except on the street to get in trouble, head down to the GLCC and hang out in a safe space where no one's gonna judge you for being who you are.
It's honestly like one of the coolest group of kids that I've ever seen.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I wish I had that when I was 14 to 18. At any point in time, really, because they're just so accepting. It just totally blows my mind that these young kids are like, okay, I don't care. You can do whatever you want. And I'm going to accept you, and I'm going to support you no matter what. It's a great resource for kids.
Right? That's awesome.
Yeah.
Me and my friends used to beat each other up and call each other sluts when we were in high school.
Were you Heathers?
Totally.
Totally Heathers. Then you
Oh
went to
no,
school
not
with them.
really. I
It
mean, I
happens.
wore combat boots for quite some time in high school. Like, you know, those big, like, Hot Topic combat boots.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I was a lot different. And then for a period of time, I was a little bit of rockabilly too. Had like never mind, just reminiscing. I did have really cute Betty Page bangs though. I miss them, but the last time I got them, I hated them. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I was like, I
The last
remember
time I
why.
had bangs, I hated them as well.
Yeah, I'm like, I remember why I grew them out. It's such a pain to curl every morning. Oh, but then there's stuff for 50 plus people too, and that's with Nexus. You just have to go on facebook.com/NexusPGH, and that's NEXUS. They don't have any set scheduled events because people have different work schedules and different things going on.
And they're always doing something.
They really are though.
They're just always busy. They just had a picnic, and they had like almost 60 people show up. I thought something like that. They had a lot of people show up, which is totally awesome. This is something that's been needed in the area for
We're
quite
not
some
invited.
time.
We're
Yeah.
not old enough yet.
We're not hip enough. Seriously, they're awesome people.
I mean, seriously, just because I crochet sometimes doesn't mean I'm not cool. I was invited to do that yarn bomb.
Did you do it
No, I didn't do it. I didn't have time to knit an Afghan.
for bridge?
Yeah. I mean, I could have. I just really don't have the time. It's very time consuming.
You should knit one for your dog.
I actually knit my dog a hat
Yeah,
with little ear holes. I can knit you a hat. I really can.
with ear holes.
Not with ear holes. Well,
Sweet.
he couldn't exactly put a hat on with his ears. That'd be silly. Jeez. Oh, but his ears are probably cold. His ears are probably cold. I should just make him a sweater. He loves sweaters.
Just make him a freaking onesie. Just with the head cut out. That's it. And a drop bottom. That's all.
He loves to wear clothes. My Pitbull loves to wear clothes. It's so weird. Anyway, continue.
Okay, so now that we are done with that whole, schedule thing, we're going to go into some news. So, last week there was a Supreme Court decision, and again, like we said, there was no more DOMA. The department. Oops. The Department of Defense has decided to offer same-sex or benefits to same-sex couples of military personnel and employees of the department, and that's going to start early September. And those benefits are going to include health care, housing allowances, and survivor benefits, and it will apply to all legally married spouses and families, gay or not gay.
And that's not just spouses of like the the military service members. That's also civilian employees of the Department of Defense as well. They can claim entitlements retroactively. Actually, that's
awesome.
starting with the date of the decision. But I'm not sure if they're referring to the DOMA decision or their decision. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I wasn't sure, but either way, it's retroactive, so that's nice.
Yeah.
I'm good for you.
It's about time.
Seriously, though, because there was no reason why they couldn't, but...
No, and if they're saying it's okay, if the freaking Department of Defense is saying it's okay, I just don't understand what is taking...
Who are like the
time for
most
all these-
uptight people in the government.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah. And these states are still holding out, because it's just not...
Yeah,
not right.
dude, Defense Secretary Chuck. We're on a first name basis at this point. What's up, Chuck? How are you doing? Anyway, his last name's Hagel. We're not really friends, but anyway, the Department of Defense remains committed to ensuring that all men and women who serve in the U.S. military and their families are treated fairly and equally. That is what bro said. Seriously?
Thank you.
Good work. Right? I mean, I never understood why, this is totally different. Well, I mean, this is sort of back to the beginning. I never understood don't ask, don't tell. I never understood why LGBT people weren't allowed in the military. It just didn't make any sense.
Well, you could be. You just couldn't tell anybody about it. I don't know. It was real weird.
Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, I mean, everybody was like, all like, oh, I don't like, I wasn't sure why they choose to, like, people that the government is not a fan of. You are not allowed to go and die for your country. I mean, like, frankly, more power to you. If they're treating you that shitty and they won't even let you die for your country, it just doesn't make any sense to me.
No.
I never understood that. If somebody's willing to go and get shot in the face for you, you know what I mean? Why, I mean...
I don't know. Well, what killed me was when I was in the Air Force.
You were in the Air Force? How did you just drop that bomb on me right now? Shut the front door.
Okay, so anyway, now hang on a second. I only got 2 months in and then my knee blew out. So I'm still in boot camp. Okay.
Okay.
So,
I understand.
right, okay. So, I was placed in the barracks for the people that were on their way out injured, on their way to 4D, which was the, folks with mental issues went to 4D. And I cannot tell you how many people were in there who said that they were gay just to get out. Just because I don't want to do this anymore. I'm going to tell somebody I'm gay, and they're going to kick me out.
Huh. Is that an honorable or dishonorable discharge?
Dishonorable. At that point in time, it was dishonorable.
Huh.
Yeah,
Was your discharge honorable or dishonorable?
it was honorable. Because it was...
It was an injury.
Yeah, I didn't tell anybody. But come on, using that as an excuse, knowing that that's all you have to say, and you're, okay, see you later. That really killed me, because I wanted to serve, and I couldn't because I hurt my knee. But
I can't believe you were in the Air Force. That's just mind-boggling.
you should have seen the hat. It looked real good in the hat.
I'm sure you did look super cute. I want to see a picture.
The Air Force has the nerdiest uniforms of them all.
I think they're adorable. I have a friend who's in the Air Force.
Yeah.
His name's Nate. Do you know him? No, I'm sorry. He wasn't in the Air Force. His name is... Nate was in the Navy. Keith was in the Air Force. But, interesting.
Yeah. On that note, we
Anyway.
are going to go to a commercial break, so stay tuned. We've got a lot more stuff to go over with you, and we'll be back in a few seconds.
We'll see you in a minute. Okay, thanks. Love you. Bye.
Welcome back. It's been forever. Not really. It's been like 30 seconds. But we missed you nonetheless. Thank you, everybody out there at Justin.tv and Mondo Club and Roku and everybody on the internet. Thank you so much for coming back. Again, I'm Lane.
I'm Lindsay. Hi.
All right, so...
There's some news in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Well, just all of California, really.
Yeah, just beating a dead horse.
Yeah, kind of.
Just stop it. Just stop
Just
already.
like get over with it, dude. But anyway, so last week, the California Supreme Court refused to revive Proposition 8. So that means there are officially no more legal challenges regarding the same-sex marriage in the state, because the Project Marriage, who sponsored Proposition 8, they argued that basically what they said was they weren't allowed to do that. And they're like, yeah, we are.
Basically what they said was... That's what they said. Verbatim.
Sort of, yeah. I mean, I don't know, but I guess in 2010, a San Francisco judge declared Proposition 8 unconstitutional, and state officials refused to appeal. And then Project Marriage did appeal, and the U.S. Supreme Court ruled in June that the initiative sponsors have no right to defend their measures in federal government because they're not part of the government. They're just people who are pissed off.
Yeah. If that was the case, nothing would ever get done in this country.
Right.
I mean, that's the basis that a lot of stuff in this country doesn't get done, but still. I'm sorry that you're unhappy. Get over it. Mind your own family.
Thanks. I mean, I don't really have anything else to say about it, except, like, good for you, California. You don't have to deal with these rude people anymore who just won't stop. Just go away. Just go home. Like, the party's
Do your
over.
job. Go do your job.
They're like the people who are still sitting around in the club at like 2:30.
Just go home.
Right? Yeah, they're like still dancing, and everyone's just looking at them like, bro, just go home. Like those are those guys.
Yeah.
And the bartenders are like, leave because nobody wants you here. We want to go home.
Yeah.
And they're just like, no, we're not done. We're gonna hang out for forever. Still.
It's closing time.
Time for you to go home. Well,
We're
I
done
guess
now.
you don't have to go home. You just can't stay here.
Right on.
Anyway,
Okay.
let's move on to some a little bit more horrifying.
Russia. Russia's horrifying. They're just... it keeps getting scarier and scarier over there. Just when you think it's like, no, we can't get any worse than that, it gets worse. But anyway, so Anton Krasovsky, a 37-year-old Russian TV personality, came out on live television and almost immediately got fired.
Like,
So-
literally almost immediately.
He said, I'm gay and I'm just the same person as you, my dear audience, and Mr. President Putin. As Prime Minister Medvedev, is that correct?
I don't speak Russian. I have no idea.
Medvedev. Yeah, sounds good. And the deputies of our Duma. So, quite ballsy.
Yeah, he said that earlier this year in January on the on a TV and internet network he helped launch, which is Contra TV.
And it's Kremlin backed, so it's like a government TV. It's like the BBC of Russia.
Okay.
Well, it is. Just saying.
That's so funny. But after he said that, the whole audience, there was a quote-unquote storm of applause, and like by the audience and the like show staff, like everyone was like, good for you, man. And then the same night, dude got fired for real. And then the next day, his entire existence on the network, on the website, was completely erased. Like he never even existed on the show. Like he had, like on the network, he had never even been there ever.
It's crazy.
That he had just been like a janitor that whole time. Like not even at the studio, like across town. Like he'd never even seen it. It's just...
Erased. Gone.
Yeah, and dude even said, he was like, it takes them half a day to put up a banner when I ask them to. And here we had such efficiency. Like, wowzy, wow, bro. Seriously? Like, and then they even like blocked all of his email accounts and froze his corporate accounts, even though he helped launch the whole network. All because he was like, I'm gay, bro. So what? You're all a little bit gay too. He didn't actually say that, but he should have.
I just gone. Erased.
Seriously, and
That's
now
some like spy movie shit right there.
it is. Like,
Yeah, it's crazy.
that kind of makes me nervous that you can just like erase somebody off the planet. Like, I'll tell you what, there's a lot of people who have tried to erase some stuff off the internet that they couldn't. How come Russia can do it? That's not fair. But anyway, I mean, actually, that sort of leads into the next thing that's going on with Canada. Canada's immigration minister, he said that that the refugee board is likely to look favorably on claims of persecution by gay asylum seekers from Russia. So all the LGBT people in Russia who are like, bro, I gotta get out of here, and they try to go to Canada because same-sex marriage is completely legal in Canada.
It's Canada. It's Canada. They don't care.
Right.
It's whatever. So, okay, this has nothing to do with the story, but my friend just got back from Canada, and they had the same, like, Lay's potato chip flavor contest. Do you want to know what their flavors were over there?
Yes, I did. Was it maple syrup? Was it pancakes?
Maple mousse,
Yes.
grilled cheese and ketchup, pierogi platter, and, oh, crap, what was the last?
Are you kidding?
I'm not kidding. He's bringing them home so I can try them. And creamy garlic Caesar. That doesn't sound too bad.
No.
But grilled cheese and maple mousse.
I mean, the grilled cheese with ketchup, I mean, I guess it's like grilled cheese and tomato soup, right? But I don't know how I'd feel about that in a chip.
No.
I mean, I like pickle chips. I don't like pickles, though.
Pickle chips are good.
Yeah.
But they're kind of like salt and vinegar with a little bit of dill on it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. I don't know. That's weird.
I don't know.
I mean, they're just like whatever. But
Sorry.
it's fine. I always throw off the subject, so you're allowed.
Okay.
But no, and Chris Alexander, I guess, is Canada's immigration minister. And he was like, Russia's taken the wrong path in restricting the fundamental rights of its gay community, and that any refugee claims related to this particular issue will, of course, be looked at very seriously by our very generous system.
Yes. Now, in case you missed it, Russia just totally passed a law banning gay propaganda, and that's anything. Gay pride events, providing information to minors on non-traditional relationships, and expose those who express pro-gay views to prosecution. And if you decide, hey, I'm gay, but screw it, I'm going to go to Russia anyway.
Like travel, just to
Yeah,
visit.
or the Olympians that are going to go over there because they refuse to move the Olympics, they can be hit with fines at about $3,000 in 15 days in a Russian jail. And we saw what happened to the guy. He got erased. So there's nothing really guaranteeing that you're not going to get erased too. Just saying.
Seriously.
That's real scary.
I mean, like, I know a lot of people, like, who, like, live here, who are, like, born in Russia and from Russia, and, I mean, they're like, yeah, like, I came here for a reason. They're like, I am not a fan, they're like, my culture is one thing, but that doesn't mean I support, like, my country. It's just, okay, so, you know, there's just some things that you don't want to do in a foreign country when you're like from America especially, and that's go to jail. Because there's a lot of people in prison that don't really like Americans. There's a lot of people everywhere that don't really like Americans.
But you're not in a confined space with them.
Yes, in a confined
would be
space
in
with
jail.
shanks and what's
Soundproof walls.
that thing called? That thing that dudes use in prison. You have to know what I'm talking about.
Well,
I can't think of the word, but somebody.
bad things. Very bad things.
Yes. I mean, seriously, and I mean, I'm just saying that jails in America are like the Holiday Inn in comparison to other parts of the world. So that is the last place you want to be. So even if you're like, I don't know, I just feel like it's too extreme. It's way too extreme. Like way too, like.
Maybe they have a gay jail.
No.
Probably not.
They
They just
wouldn't
kind
want
of-
that to happen. They might be afraid that they'd reproduce on their own.
Right.
Because, did you see that commercial of that lady? I think she was from the Westboro Baptist Church. She's like, we need to confine all the gay people because they're all going to reproduce. As if we can do that on our own.
Yeah, no, that was a woman that was actually in response to some guy who's a pastor, and it wasn't the Westboro Baptist Church, but he said that all gay people should be put into pens, electrified pens, so they couldn't get out and they couldn't reproduce.
I don't think they get it.
No.
I mean, I'm just saying. I just don't think that they get that whole. Never mind.
Straight people made gay people.
Yeah. I mean, my parents are straight.
My parents are straight as well.
At least that's what I know of anyway. Hi, Mom. How you doing? But a little bit better news for you Gaga fans. Totally changing the subject because this is making me upset.
Yeah.
Lady Gaga, she put the lyric video to her new single "Applause" out last week, I guess. Which, oh my gosh, my friend Frank is gonna kill me because I just said I guess. He's gonna smack the crap out of me. He's gonna walk through that door in like 2.5 and just smack me and walk away. But anyway.
It's a decent song. Have you heard it yet?
No, I don't listen to the radio. I don't listen to anything new, really, except for Get Lucky. Love that song.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's catchy.
Yes, it is.
Excuse me. No, I only listen to it because I need to know what is actually going to come on at shows. I can't be like, I don't have any idea what this is. I should be like, oh, I know. This is Gaga. This is Gaga's new single. But it's actually pretty good.
Okay, I'll have to check that out.
Yeah. So anyway, she launched the lyric video, which in case you don't know, they put the lyrics up and it's not the official video. But she apparently just walked into one of the drag shows that was happening in LA and started filming everybody that was in there, got up there, was tipping the performers, jamming with the performers. It was freaking awesome. They handled themselves very well because I'd be like...
Yeah, they were all queens, right?
No, Landon Sider was there and he was actually...
Oh,
He was
okay.
dressed as Peter Pan.
That's cute.
It was cute.
I'm a fan. I love Peter Pan.
Yeah, she just seemed really cool, down to earth,
Yeah, totally.
chilling with the people.
Yeah, definitely. I saw. I went to one of her shows here, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it awesome?
Yeah, I had awesome seats too. They were like, it was at the
No.
Console
Console,
Energies.
yeah.
I was at Console, and I got like the box seats, like the nice seats that like
Shut up.
to go to a hockey game, it's like friggin' $300 to
Yeah.
sit in them seats.
Yeah.
I had those. Me and my sister went. It was a really awesome show, and she actually donated like a large like percentage of her profits to the I'm not sure what LGBT foundation. I think it was Glisten.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was like some like LGBT community charity in Pittsburgh. She's like, everybody who came to the show, sorry if you don't like it, but I'm donating some of these proceeds to the LGBT community of Pittsburgh.
She's not scared.
Yep.
She's
And
not
she
scared.
may or may not have flossed her vagine with a, I like to say vagine instead of vagina. I think it just sounds nicer. Vagine. But she, that's so funny. But she may or may not have flossed her genitalia with a terrible towel. So that was interesting. But that's Gaga for you.
There it is.
And then I don't know anything about boxing, do you? Because there's this guy named Orlando who did this super duper cute proposal to his boyfriend on Facebook. It was really cute. I don't speak Spanish, so we had to get like we had to Google Translate that.
Yeah.
And I think it was more like the literal translation, not like how it would translate into actual how you speak English. But it just sort of sounds like, why would someone say that?
Do you want me to read it?
I do. I want you to read it in like a Spanish accent. I want you to sound like Enrique Iglesias.
It's gonna sound like Antonio Banderas.
Okay. All right, well, just do it in your regular one then.
Through the ups and downs that we've had, you've always been there for your number. As one says, okay. I'm a little nervous, but that aside, I want to tell you and share with your friends and my family that if you want to marry me, yeah, this is totally Google Translated. I want you to be part of my life and me part of your life. And it's what I want to do most. It is to do this. It is an important step in my life, a step that I think we have thought out and I want to do. I want to share my life with you. I want to be with you always and support you 100%. And you support me 100%. I like you a lot. I love you, and I look forward to your answer. I like you, but, that's a big step right there.
Yeah,
I
kind
like
of.
you a lot. Marry me.
Right? I mean, but nonetheless, it's really cute. I feel
is
like
cute.
the actual, how it would, translate in actual English, you know what I mean? Not a
Yeah.
Google Translate.
Yeah.
Like, if somebody who speaks Spanish were to tell you basically what it meant in English, I
It'd
think
be
it would
like-
be a lot more cute. And seriously, just listen to the dude say it in Spanish. I think that
Yeah.
if you speak Spanish in like a soft, like slow way, I think it just sounds sexy. You know what I mean? Like
It does.
Italian, Spanish,
French.
I don't know.
I kind of like French.
Never German.
No.
I
No,
had-
it always just sounds angry.
I
Very
have a
angry.
friend who seriously, like, she is just a mess. She used to, like, her boyfriend spoke Spanish. She's gonna kill me if she's watching this. Her boyfriend spoke German, like fluent German, and he would speak to her in German when they were like, and it was crazy. Like, I would be in like the other room playing like Farmville or something, and all you'd hear is somebody like scream something in German, and I'm like, oh my word, what is happening?
Wow.
It was just she loved it. I didn't understand why, but to each his own, I guess. But I'm definitely a bigger fan of Italian for sure.
I think they're relatively close. I mean, Spanish and Italian. I
Yeah,
tried to take
they're-
Italian after
they're-
speaking Spanish, and I was like,
Yeah, when I was in the Dominican
confusing.
Republic, I ended up started speaking a little bit of Italian because they're very similar.
They're very similar.
But I did talk to a guy named George, who was he works there, and him and I were teaching each other how to cuss. And I was teaching him Italian, and he was teaching me Spanish.
nice.
Yeah. He was like, don't tell my boss. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go and tell your boss right now. He's like, seriously? I'm like, no, I'm kidding. Like, I forgot we're not in America. People don't kid anywhere other than in
People
America.
fired in different countries.
Right. Seriously, it was really funny. But that's really cute. So congratulations. And also, speaking of getting married, because somebody did actually send me their
They did?
engagement pictures. Yeah.
Awesome.
And I didn't get a chance to put them in because I kind of wanted to wait until I got like one or two more.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
we want to know who is getting married, like anywhere. If you're LGBT or if you're just an ally, like I don't care. I want to know.
Send it in.
Mostly because I'm interested in seeing your wedding ideas because I'm planning my own. So I want like names, pictures, like of you two together, whatever. Even if it's not you, if it's like a friend and they say it's okay, because don't send me pictures of people if they don't want them there, because that is rude.
Just blur them out. It's real easy to do.
Yeah, but send me like a background story, your names, ages. You don't have to tell me where you live unless you want to.
How long you been together?
Yeah.
How'd you meet? That kind of stuff.
Seriously, like I want to see cute like campfire pictures, and I want to see pictures with like cake slathered all over your faces. Like if you've already gotten married, if you're like planning it, I want to see them. So you should email them to me, and I'm gonna set up a segment once I get a couple more pictures to put on the show of people in the LGBT community. I'm gonna add the A.
Okay. Yeah.
I want to do a segment for them. So just email me. It's Lindsay, Lyn as in Nancy, D as in dog, S as in Sam, EY. Everybody always spells my name wrong. At gaylifetelevision.com. You can just email me and I'll email you back to let you know that I got them and not some weird person who also has the same email address as me, which I doubt happens, but just in case you spelt my name wrong or you sent it to Gmail or something weird. But it's Lindsay at gaylifetelevision.com. But seriously, I want to know about your entire life since birth. Just
she's
kidding.
like
Since the beginning of your relationship, I'd like to know.
Yes.
Because I'm creepy. Sort of. Anyway, do you have anything else to add? Any HMH? Anything?
No, we just had our last show, but our next show is going to be September 20th, and that's going to be Southern Heat.
Southern heat?
Southern Heat.
Like Southern heat, like South America? Or Southern
Like Latin American.
Oh, that's
Side
sexy.
country. Yeah, it's going to be an awesome show.
Look at the face you just gave me. You're like, yeah, buddy.
Yeah, it's going to be real good.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so we got 3 new performers. We've got some guest people coming in. It's going to be amazing. Rasta Boy Punani is going to be there from Philadelphia. He's freaking amazing. Just a great person all around. Yeah, come down there. It's only $5. Katibo,
Yeah, do it.
20th. You'll be there, right?
Yes, I will be there. I wasn't there this time because I'm broke.
It happens. It's okay. It's going to be freaking amazing, so get on down there.
Right, but thanks for watching. I'm
Yes.
Lindsay,
I'm Lane.
and this is Gay Life Television, Roku, Justin.tv, and MondoClub.com. We love you guys. Thanks so much for watching. And everyone else on the internet, so all you people that plug in on GayLifeTelevision.com or wherever the heck else you see it, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next week. Mwah!
See ya.